We are just about 10 miles south of downtown. You get a look inside NRG Stadium in Houston, the home of the Texans. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the Dallas Cowboys and the Houston Texans. We welcome you, Mike Tirico, alongside Greg Olson, the kicker, Brandon Aubrey. Set for the start. Off we go from Houston. Now an opening past the 30. Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line. Now, a run with the rookie out of Oregon. He went forward for maybe a yard. The veteran, Eddie Clark, in on the stop.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. The scrimmage make you work for everything you get.
From the 35, here's 2nd and 8.
South. Here we go.
From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. And he's out of bounds, but they're going to spot this in. It is a big-time play for Houston. It's a gain of 43 yards.
How about that for your first catch of the game? I mean, to be able to attack the defense with your very first grab really sets things up nicely for the rest of the game. So defensively, they need to tighten up a little bit on the back end, because I promise you that's not going to be the last time they call his number.
Quick throw there. That's going to wind up incomplete, but the receiver didn't have much time to get himself open. So the incompletion brings up 2nd down.
And that's exactly what every defense is trying to do in the passing game. They want to muddy up these windows, Mike, make every throw as contested as possible. No separation, contact right at the catch point. Does a great job forcing the incomplete pass.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
118. What's that?
On play action. Stroud. This one intercepted. Picked off by Savon Revel. And the Cowboys are going to get possession here as they force the opening drive turnovers.
So anytime a team suffers an early setback like that interception, human instinct says, Mike, we need to get away from our game plan. We need to adjust. I don't think that's the case. There's a lot of game left, a lot of chances to avenge that play and still connect downfield on some of these passes. All proven, though, Mike, they've got to identify what went wrong, let's correct it so we're able to move forward.
The ball deflected at least a couple of times, and it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete.
Timing and trust, critical elements of this quick passing game. If your target and the quarterback are not on the same page, it winds up being an incompletion and a wasted down.
2nd and 10. Here's carry number 1 for Rashad White. And this is going to be a Cowboys first down as he gets this one up to the 28-yard line.
Really nice explosive play there on the ground. And tell you what, for these fans sitting in the stadium, they're not used to seeing their home team pushed around. So continue to be physical at the line of scrimmage. Mix in the runs with the pass, and they can continue to generate these big explosive runs. I don't think they need to go away from it.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. A shotgun snap for Prescott. Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down. Work to do now as they come up on second and long.
Loss of 11 yards. It's second down.
Operating from the gun. Here's Dak. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by C.J. Gardner-Johnson.
Prescott's pass intercepted. The Texans take over first and 10 at the 17-yard line.
It's first down, and they'll run. Not much there. Maybe a yard.
Tackle made at the 16-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's second and
8. They'll come up on a second down and 8.
Here we go. On 18.
They'll go play action with Stroud. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. And he might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, just ends up being a wasted down.
On 18. That's it.
From the gun, here's Stroud. And that is incomplete.
And this passing game continues to come up short these last couple plays. That's 2 consecutive incompletions in a row. Now they're staring fourth down right in the face.
Fourth down, and on comes Kaimi Fairbairn for the Houston field goal. Good snap. Good hold. Good hit. And the Texans are out to an early 3-0 lead.
So anytime an offense comes off the field after settling for 3, you always have to take the good with the bad. In order to get down there in field goal range, you had to do something positive to move the ball. But at the same time, how are we going to be able to finish these drives and convert for 6 the next time we get down there?
Operating from their own 23, they'll begin first and 10. The drive begins with a run by White. And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line. That was a big-time run by White. 33 yards.
Well, that's how you get a drive started. A big play here in the run game, and you have to imagine this is something we're going to continue to see. Success early in the drive typically results in success later in the drive.
First down throw there is incomplete.
I think at some point for this quarterback, he has to start looking some other directions. I mean, he's tried to get the ball now to this guy multiple times, and all of them have resulted in incomplete passes. I'm not saying don't throw it to him in the future, but maybe get yourself a couple easy completions elsewhere before you look back in his direction.
They'll try again here, second and 10. On the give, it's White. And he'll work his way down inside the 40. Tackle there by Will Anderson.
He's brought down at the 39-yard line. It's a gain of 5. Brings up third and 5.
5 receivers in the formation for 3rd down and 5. From the shotgun, it's Dak. And this is going to be incomplete. Great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down.
It's just so hard to be a good offense in the NFL, Mike, when you are not good on 3rd down. Your inability to extend drives, it either puts a lot of pressure on your coaches to be aggressive on 4th down or simply punt or take a field goal. You have to maintain possession and give you more cracks to score touchdowns.
Early big play here. They're going to go for it on 4th down. In motion, Lamb. Prescott to throw it on 4th down. He'll let this go for Pickens. And that is not going to work. It is incomplete. They go for it on 4th and wind up turning it over on down.
All right, Mike, so in a situation like this, I would love to see the quarterback think 1st down. I don't need a touchdown. I need a fresh set of downs. I need to keep the chains moving and give me more opportunities to hopefully end this drive with a touchdown.
From the 39, here's a 1st and 10.
On the quick, right? 18. What's up?
They'll begin here on the ground. And it's a short pickup to about the 42. Osa Odigizua there on the tackle.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Second and 7.
Here we go, let's go. 19 tackles. 19.
Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that.
And after that negative run, I think this changes the play call now on 3rd down. So this offensive line has to be a lot better on 1st and 2nd down to gain positive yards. Stay on track because you don't want to be in 3rd and pass too often in today's NFL.
The Texans going to go ahead and use their first timeout here. Talk things over before 3rd down.
Already. Swap. Love a swap.
Stroud. And that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for 3rd down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation. And for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack.
And he didn't give the Gunners a chance to get down there and make the play for him. It's into the end zone. And a touchback. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. Pistol now for Prescott. Right side. Catch made by Dobbs. He's close to a 1st down. It's a gain of 9. Nice pitch and catch on 1st down.
10 yards.
Enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches. From the pistol. A give to one. And he's got it. 1st down. A pickup of 4.
It's possible they could have tried to be a little bit more aggressive on 2nd down, knowing they had 3rd and inches in their back pocket. I don't think anyone's going to complain. Pick up the 1st down, extend the drive, see if you can go score.
Ball out to the 35-yard line as they come up for 1st and 10. Here's Prescott. That's into the hands of Jaden Blue. And it'll be taken down with the 1st down as time will run out on this opening quarter. On to the 2nd quarter. Cowboys possess the football. as they've got it with 1st and 10. On the play fake, Dak. Open man, downfield, it's CeeDee Lamb. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. A big connection from Dak to CD, and even 30 yards. 1st and 10. A quick throw, going to be caught by Pickens. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
The timing of these RPO concepts, that's the entire key. Remember, Mike, in the college game, they get a 3-yard window that they're allowed to be downfield even on the forward pass. That's not the rule in the NFL. These decisions have to be made quickly. If not, even after a good pickup, you could be coming back due to a flag. I think this 2nd down call, Mike, they were hoping that at worst they had themselves set up for a 3rd down and short. But there's no need for 3rd down. He was able to get enough on 2nd, and they get a fresh set of downs.
In motion goes Dobbs. A run on 1st and goal. And this one blown up. Good surge. Drop him. A loss on the play. Back to the 9-yard line.
A loss was definitely not something they had accounted or budgeted for in this spot. And now, I think it really limits what do you feel comfortable dialing up here on 2nd and goal.
Now from the 9. It'll be 2nd and goal. Prescott now. For the end zone, but it's batted away. Incomplete. He was open for a moment. Defense closed quickly. Now it's 3rd and goal.
You know, it's hard to speculate, Mike. We sit up here and we try to just interpret and assume what's going on in the minds of the players and the minds of the coaches, but they seem to me to be a little bit rattled. All these negative plays have really started to pile up in the 1st half. He's got to settle down, have some more efficiency on these early downs.
And he gets out wide. He'll go to the end zone. Jaden Blues. Touchdown, Cowboys. His 4th TD grab of the season. Brandon Aubrey now for the extra point. He's got it. And the Cowboys move out to a 7-3 lead.
Texans 3.
So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. This is fielded inside the 5. Oh, yeah. A good return as he takes it across the 30. Drive will start on the ground, and he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
What makes great linebackers stand out from the pack is their instincts and their vision. In this case, the linebacker has his keys, brings him right where the ball is going, and he's able to make a play at the point of attack and keep this to a no gain.
Hey, uno more. Here we go. 118. What's that?
A 2nd down throw for Stroud. That's complete. It's takedown. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short.
And that's a nice grab for his first catch of the game, Mike. And he's someone that the play caller has told us he wants to get him early touches, get him a feel for the game. Nice job there making that happen.
And he's going to have a Texans first down as they're able to move the sticks with a gain of 4 on 3rd and inches.
First and 10 at the 47.
I like that call on 3rd down, keeping the ball on the ground. You see so often these defenses, Mike, on 3rd down, they bring out more defensive backs. They bring out some smaller bodies. They're anticipating 3rd down pass. There's a lot of opportunities to take advantage of it with 3rd down run.
Stroud to throw here on 1st and 10. He's got his man. That's Nico Collins. And he's out of bounds down inside the 35. First time these two have connected this afternoon, and it'll wind up being a first down.
34-yard line.
On the quick, right? 118. Outside.
Now a handoff, running right. And that one going to be closed down the backfield. Great defensive play. Knifing in and dropping him for a loss.
So I'ma keep a cool head, stay out of the news headlines, and show these other rappers it's bedtime. It's clear to see that I'm ahead of the time. I got the chrome down hard, like a girl with a shine.
How's the slide? What?
Throwing on 2nd down. Stroud. Oh, there is no wide open. He's got it. And he'll be very close to a first down. Won't quite have enough, but now a much more advantageous spot. Try to pick this one up on the ground. And he's going to be knocked down hard in the backfield. Lost on the play, and it's going to bring up 4th down. What a hit.
Well, we have an early decision here, Mike. How aggressive does this coach want to be on this 4th down try? I think you got to keep your offense out there. You have a prime opportunity to take the fight to them, extend this drive, and hopefully be able to come away with points.
No move for the field goal unit. They're going to line up and go for it on 4th down. That is incomplete. They couldn't get the connection on 4th. Going to give the ball over on down.
So I'm not sure if this is miscommunication or just bad execution, but either way, this is a ball that just needs to be completed. I mean, it's 4th down, money moment. You've got to be good in these critical situations, and when there's opportunities for plays to be made, you got to make them.
Dak can throw it here on 1st down. Open man down the field. It's Ferguson. And he'll be taken down all the way up past the 45. That catch number 40 on the season for him.
This is such a critical moment in the game, that middle 4 minutes, the final 2 minutes of the first half, and then the possession to come out of the halftime break. So maximizing this possession here before halftime is critical. See if you can get a drive starter. See if you can get an easy completion to kickstart a 2-minute mode, and that's what they got here. Now they got to see if they can go down and steal some points.
Swing this one out to White, and he'll be out of bounds. A pickup, though, of 6.
A great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play. But put yourself in a friendly 2nd down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
Yeah, here we go. Wait.
That is Ferguson in motion. On 2nd down, it's Dak. Now a screen set up for Blue. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. Now the Cowboys take a timeout. Clock says 25 seconds until halftime.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the first down.
That's complete left side to Pickens. And they will take him down at the 20-yard line. That's a timeout for Dallas. It's their second, and they stop it with 19 seconds to go in this opening half. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Here we go, foot. Yeah, here we go. Like that. Here we go, 47. Under.
In motion, Lamb.
Here we go, go to 54, go to 54, line in. Here we go, 47. Here we go, 46, 46. 46.
Prescott again. He'll find his running back, White. Cowboys going to use their third and final timeout as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in half number 1.
I think the days where cornerbacks are either unwilling or unable to be involved in the run game, I think those days are over, Mike. I think when you look around the landscape of today's NFL, yes, you have to cover, but you also have to be able to come up and tackle.
Yeah! There we go, hey, kill, 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 kill. Gun. $47. Here we go, 46. Here we go, 47. Hey, 47. Here we go, kill. 26.
Again, Prescott to the air. That one knocked away. In the end zone, incomplete. What a good job locating the football by the defense where it matters most. And it'll bring up 3rd down now.
Switch it, hey, 4-8. Then we're going to 52. 26.
They'll throw again, Dak. And he will easily pick up the 1st down. They've got 1st and goal coming up.
A gain of 12 yards.
So we reach the intermission in what has been an entertaining one to this point. Back with the second half in just a moment. Pretty interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Quick throw on target to Pickens. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield. About 15 yards to kick off the drive. It's a 1st down.
Well, the run after catch is certainly nice, and they're definitely going to take it. But watch the savviness of the route running. Certain guys just have a better feel for running these slant routes than others, and it's a nice result.
Left side, caught by Lamb. And they'll move his ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. 35 more yards. Back-to-back big plays to get this drive rolling. Ball down to the 16-yard line. And it's 1st and 10. The hold closes quickly. They'll pick up about 3.
The tackle made at the 12-yard line. A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
Second down, they need 7.
Yeah, here we go.
They'll go again with White. Only a couple on that one. It'll set up 3rd down.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment. Keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Here's a 3rd down and 4. A shotgun snap for Prescott. And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. George Pickens. Touchdown, Dallas. His 6th touchdown now for the season. The extra point by Aubrey is good. The Cowboys extend their advantage to 14-3. So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. Very good kickoff. Returnable from the 4. Oh, he's got room past the 30. Terrific return. He's taken down just shy of midfield.
9-yard line.
Oh, ready? 118. What's up? Why Tony? Tony.
On 1st and 10. Here's Stroud. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
118.
Going back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And that won't get a whole lot. Maybe a yard. That's it.
Taken down at the 50-yard line. A gain of 1 brings up 3rd down and 9.
3rd down and 9.
118. What's up?
From the gun, here's Stroud. And that is incomplete. Contact occurred just as the ball was arriving. There are no flags. It's 4th down.
I'd say one of the most critical elements of a dynamic offense, Mike, is how efficient are you on 3rd down. It's something these teams stress all week. There's an opportunity to continue to extend this drive. The defense wins this time and brings up 4th down.
Oh, ready?
They'll go. It's Stroud. He's got his man. That's Noel. He's going to have a Texans 1st down. They wind up getting 13 yards on that 4th down conversion.
This is a really nice job of just finding a hole in coverage, Mike. And I used to say, hey, when you're open, stay open. That's the art of route running versus zone coverage. And it's a friendly target for the quarterback in space, and they're able to convert.
Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go. Let's go. 118. What's that? 11.
On play action. Stroud. Got his man at the 6. And he's in. Jalen Noel. Touchdown, Texas. A terrific play all the way around. Finished off by the receiver, who not only made the grab, but Greg turns it up and takes it into the end zone.
And that's the tricky part, Mike, that transition from receiver to runner. And in this case, he does it flawlessly. Look the ball in, secure the catch, and then get upfield and get yourself in the end zone.
The kick is good. Makes the score Cowboys 14, Texans 10. Kaimi Fairbairn to kick off for Houston.
And so after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn to kick it off. He'll start at the 4. Crazy. And he'll manage to get this back only to about the 20-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Yeah, here we go. 22.
They'll start this on the ground. Here's White. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's second down.
It's now second and 6 at the 24-yard line.
Dak going to give this to Blue. Trying to get back to the line, but he's not happening. Will lose a yard.
A loss of 2 yards. And it's
On third down, Prescott. He's got his man. It's Pickens. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success.
First down, Prescott. And that is incomplete, but now a penalty flag comes in late. He might have been caught with his hands in the cookie jar. Here's 1st and 10. Operating from the gun. Here's Dak. That's down the field for Lamb. That is incomplete. No way to force the football in there. Good coverage. He'll bring up second down. He was trying to get it to C.D. Lamb. And it'll bring up second down. Dak to throw. They'll set up the screen to White. And he's not going to get away. They're going to bring him down on the other side of midfield.
back at his own 49.
Here we go 47. Here we go 46, 46. Then we're going to 53. 26.
Dak facing third and long. Oh, he's going to be followed up and taken down. They got him. That's the former defensive rookie of the year, Will Anderson. He's in to drop him for a sack, and that will bring up 4th down. And he's going to be brought down after a short return, and that's where his team will get possession of the football.
Ready? 118. What's up?
Off the play fake. Here's Stroud. Under pressure, and down he goes. They got him. Donovan Izaraku getting in to record his 9th sack of the year.
When you can win so fast as an edge rush throw, or in this case, it leads to a sack.
A second down throw for Stroud. A throw right side, pulled in by Noel. So both teams trade touchdowns in that frame as we get through the end of the third quarter. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. Big play coming up. This is third down.
18.
From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. DeMarvion Overshow. He gets there for the sack, setting up 4th down.
And after allowing a chunk play on that previous down, nice job there settling in. They make a big play of their own, and they get him down for a sack.
To return, it is Turpin. And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. That's where the offense will take over.
First and 10 at their own 36-yard line.
First and 10 now from the 36.
Here we go, going to 53. Hey, here we go. 26.
On first down, it's White. A nice pickup, moving it across the 40. We'll give him 6 on that one.
A 7-yard pickup brings up second and 3.
From the 43, here's second down and 3.
Here we go. 26.
Another run here with White. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackles behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
You know, at this point, the defense has to sell out and stop the run. You know exactly what the offense is trying to get accomplished by keeping the ball on the ground. But now the question remains, are they willing to take some risk here and put the ball in the air on third down? Or do they play it safe and keep running the clock by keeping the ball on the ground?
From the shotgun, it's Dak. Open man, right side. He's got it. 6 catches for him in the ball game now. This one's good for a first down.
You just can't ask for better protection than that, especially on third down. Clean pocket, tons of time for the quarterback to work through his progression. And at this level, if you give quarterbacks that amount of time, chances are they're going to find somebody downfield.
Straight ahead, it's Blue. And they'll take this down inside the 35. Nice chunk here in this good-looking drive. Pick up of 14 and a first down.
First and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Go to 54. Go to 54. Why? Yeah.
A run once more with Blue. This time they're ready for it. Him to run the last snap, not this one. They stop him for no gain.
Well, this play, Mike, was clearly about the job of this defensive line. Great job holding their ground, forcing these blockers to be stood up. Nowhere to go for this running back, and they hold him to no gain.
Second and 10. Back to throw is Prescott. There's a short one that's caught by Ferguson. And they're in business now. He is out of bounds inside the 10. It's a gain of 26, and it'll set up first and goal.
Big-time completion right there, and this isn't just a spot where they're trying to run the game out here in the fourth quarter. They were not only trying to pick up points, but they're trying to get in the end zone and extend this lead. So really nice job here late. Let's see if they can put this one out of reach. Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
They need 6 for the touchdown. Second and goal. Now Prescott. Now screen set up for Blue. And he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. Jaden Blue. Touchdown Cowboys. Second touchdown of the game. Season total now up to 5. Now Aubrey for the extra point. He's got it. And the Cowboys are out to a 21-10 lead.
Texans 10. Brendan Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. Here comes a return from the 5. Strong. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line.
32-yard line.
The career's more at stake when you win your prom. That paper, baby, love is on.
On the quick, right?
Stroud to throw here on first down. This is intercepted. Picked off by Savon Revel. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream. A pick six for touchdown.
Touchdown, Cowboys.
That's about as bad as it can possibly get. Mike, you're only one play into the drive. You're trying to establish a little early rhythm, get something going, and now you're jogging off the field watching your opponent celebrate in the end zone. So they're going to have to come back out here on offense pretty quickly, regroup, take a deep breath, and try to bounce back.
This taken at the 5. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
Oh, hey.
Stroud to throw here on 1st and 10. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just no way.
And for a 3rd time today, he's intercepted. Picked up by Savon Revel.
Well, I think by now, Mike, we know where the biggest mismatch of this game has been. This defense is all over this passing game. Everywhere they look, they have defenders in the right spot. They've resulted now in 3 interceptions, all while forcing this offense to try to adjust their game plan on the fly.
We're going to 54. Why in? Yeah!
Pistol now for Prescott. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
I'll tell you one thing, Mike, this pass rush certainly isn't the reason why they're losing this game right now. I mean, they have made their presence felt all throughout this game, and they're about a half second away from adding another sack to their total.
2nd down, Prescott. Laying out, and he made the catch. What a play. It's a gain of 19 in the air. 1st down, Cowboys.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 16-yard line.
Already know how it go. Already know I got shit on go. Money talking got it go. You gotta go if you can, you troll. Fresh as on the blow. Got it. Trying to snapshot my soul. Running back pockets on swole. Got a whole ride.
Here we go, going to 53. Here we go, going to 54, going to 50. Yeah, pretty
In motion,
good.
Lamb. Dak going to throw it here on 1st down. He's got his big tight end, Jake Ferguson. Touchdown, Dallas. That is yet another touchdown pass. What a game he is having, throwing his 4th touchdown score of the game.
It's one thing, Mike, to throw 4 touchdowns, but it's really the ease in which he's carved this defense up that has stood out the most. The defense has had no answers for this passing game, and he has just completely had his way with this group.
So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. This one taken at the 7. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
On 1st down, it's Stroud. Oh, the struggles continue. Another interception. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
It's no secret. This offense has severely struggled to sustain drives this entire game, and the scoreboard, for the most part, Mike, it reflects that. I mean, that interception should, in essence, put an end to any lingering hope of a last-minute comeback.
That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Cowboys.
Cowboys.
They continue to add points. Greg, very interesting here. They are just rolling up the score even though we're in the fourth.
No doubt, Mike. I mean, this offensive play caller has no let-up. I mean, he's going to see how many points can I put on this scoreboard before that clock runs out.
42. Texans 10.
So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. A safe kick taken at the 5. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
What's that? 118.
Stroud gonna set up to throw. Oh, trouble! Down he goes!
They just have to be better on first down. They've got to find a way to continue to operate ahead of the sticks, and I don't mind throwing it on first down. That is the best down in football to attempt to pass, but if they don't protect the passer, none of it's going to matter.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
All right.
Now Stroud. Hit as he throws and is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. But we do know it'll be 3rd down.
And the story of the game has really been the inability of the offensive line to keep this pass rush away from the quarterback. And it's a big reason they find themselves here trailing in the 4th quarter. So as they turn to this passing game to try to mount a comeback, they've got to do a better job protecting the points.
Nico Collins was the intended receiver there. And that'll set up 4th down.
So this is where it gets really challenging as an offense. You find yourself trailing late in the game. The defense can play you one-dimensional. They know it's a pass-first situation, so extra defensive backs, the zones and the coverage are a little bit tighter and cloudier, and he's having a hard time finding any open windows downfield.
And he's going to go down. The pressure too much. And that should wrap this one up as they have to give it up on downs.
You find yourself down big. It's the 4th quarter. There's really no choice but to go for this at this point. But once again, this defense, they're up to the task, and they come through yet again with a huge stop.
Prescott now. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. Greg in the end zone again. I'm running out of different ways to say touchdown. They're doing it so often here today.
Mike, some offensive play callers, once they get the lead, it's just milk the clock and let's get out with a win. But not this coach. He is trying to score every single time they possess the ball.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. Now return coming from the 7. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24.
All right.
From the gun, here's Stroud. He's got a man. That's Noah. Nice game here. He's going to be marked down at the 35-yard line. 6 catches for him in the ball game now. And this one's good for a 1st down.
1st and 10.
It's really been a one-sided game, but how often do we see in the 4th quarter the team that finds themselves down by a lot, they start to come alive? I think it's a combination of trying to end the game on a positive note, but also sometimes that defense getting a little lackadaisical.
The Texans going to go ahead and use their first timeout here. Clock to stop with 18 seconds remaining.
And this completion certainly won't be changing the outcome of the game by any means, but I do think there is something to be said for teams that continue to fight. They continue to try to at least finish this game and have something to build off of going into next week.
They'll go play action with Stroud. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. athlete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
And once he got his head around, he realized he was in danger. I mean, luckily, he was able to get rid of that ball before it turned into a negative play.
118, what's that?
Throwing on second down. Stroud. Open man downfield is Noel. Wow, out of bounds. Inside the 10. It's first and goal. It is a big-time play for Houston. 42 yards.
First and goal.
Now a chance to pay off that big play. They have it first and goal. And this is going to be a touchdown. It's too little too late. Do get a bit closer as they score here in the final minute of play.
At this stage of the game, the score is really irrelevant. You want to try to build something positive towards the end of this game, and I think that score will help do just that.
Comes to the line. The Texans going for two.
The Texans will line up
on the zone read. He'll keep it himself. And he will get in for the two. They open up the bag of tricks on the goal line and add a pair of points.
I know it sounds like I'm being biased, Mike, but I'm really not. Down here this close to the end zone, especially on two-point tries, the size, the length, the athleticism, and matchups these tight ends can create, man, they are a tough handle, and it leads to 2 points.
So the late score gets them a bit closer to respectability. They'll try to get even closer with an onside kick.
You have no choice. You find yourself down big here late in the fourth quarter, Mike. You got nothing to lose. Give it a shot. Nice job here by the hands team recovering. They're going to take over possession.
A quick slant taken by Lamb. And he'll be brought down there. And that'll put a wrap on this one. Time has expired in this fourth quarter. So it's a win here for the visiting Cowboys. They bounced back from the loss last week, really put in a determined effort, and will come away with the victory. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. With that, we say so long, everyone.
Los Angeles. Last stop in town before I hit the road. And it was hot. I said, man, point that fan at me. And I'll be good to go. Wasn't playing songs for long when came in candidly. But the prettiest young thing I ever saw. And she was hot. Well, nothing short of masterpiece. I said, oh, I need to know. Yeah, is that your man? Yeah, cause if it isn't, I'ma play my very best for you tonight. She said, I have a proposition. Every really want to take me home. Then I said, what's that? And she said, if you can make me dance, I'll stay forever. If you can make me dance, I'll stay forever. If you can make me dance, I'll stay forever. If you can make me dance, I'll stay forever. If you can make me dance, I'll stay forever. If you can make me dance, I'll stay forever. If you can make me dance, I'll stay forever. If you can make me dance, I'll stay forever. If you can make me dance, I'll stay forever. If you can make me dance, I'll stay forever. If you can make me dance, I'll stay forever. If you can make me dance, I'll stay forever. If you can make me dance, I'll stay forever. If you can make me dance, I'll stay forever. If you can make me dance, I'll stay forever. If you can make me dance, I'll stay forever. If you can make me dance, I'll stay forever. If you can make me dance, I'll stay forever. If you can make me dance, I'll stay forever. If you can make me dance, I'll stay forever. If you can make me dance, I'll stay forever. If you can make me dance became hard to breathe. Hit the focus to make sure I hit the notes. And let's palm and I won't blame you if you can't believe. But she began to flow. That's your man, hey, 'cause if it isn't, I'ma play my very best for you tonight. Now she say I'm a magician, and if you're ready, they want to take me home tonight, it's quite alright. Yeah, she say, make me dance, I'll stay forever. If you can make me dance, I'll stay forever. I'm in love, girl, is it obvious? I'm just trying to figure you out. I want all of you if I'm honest. I'm just trying to figure you out. You're all I need to know. You're all I need to know. 'Cause you're all I need, you're all I need, you're all I need to know. 'Cause you're all I need, you're all I need, you're all I need to know. 'Cause you're all I need, you're all I need, you're all I need to know. 'Cause you're all I need, you're all I need, you're all I need.
I check the doors, check the windows, and pull the blinds. I check the clock, wondering what he'll pull this time. I have a feeling that necromancer's outside, and I'm just trying to stay quiet. I don't sleep much, that's crazy. How'd you know that? Keep myself up, that's maybe how you know that. Ooh, promises and contracts. I used to keep. I don't sleep much, that's crazy. How'd you know that? Keep myself up, that's maybe how you know that. Ooh, my hallucination. I used to see. Wake up and I found out, did it change up? Wait, did it change up? Is it light out yet? Did I find out where? Better walk around the edge of the room in the bed with my arm on face. Face around, better try to breathe. Face around, face around. I check the doors, check the windows, and pull the blind. I check the clock, wondering what he'll pull this time. I have a feeling that necromancer's outside, and I'm just trying to stay quiet. I don't sleep much, that's crazy. How'd you know that? Keep myself up, that's maybe how you know that. Ooh, promises and contracts. I used to keep. I don't sleep much, that's crazy. How'd you know that? Keep myself up, that's maybe how you know that. Ooh, my hallucination. I used to see. I check the clock, wondering what he'll pull this time. I have a feeling that necromancer's outside, and I'm just trying to stay quiet. I don't sleep much, that's crazy. How'd you know that? I'll keep myself up, that's maybe how you know that.